What's up, Quacks? So I am in a forest right now. I'm on a park trail, and I wanted to film the beginning of this video here because I figured the ambiance would fit the vibes of this journal decoration video, which is what it's going to be. I wanted to make it nature themed, a lot of green, and I figured that being in a forest would like fit the vibes really well, and also because I've always wanted to actually record some sort of footage in the forest and include it in a video. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. And it is super pretty right now. Like it's like 6 something a.m. so no one's here, so it's very quiet and peaceful. The only ambiance is the distant car sounds and birds singing. So when the sun comes up, it's gonna look like super gorgeous, especially going through the trees. Like, it is such a vibe. I love being here. I love being in forests in general. And sorry if I sound a little out of breath, you know. It's kind of hard to walk and talk and record all at the same time. Anyway, so yeah, it is like so pretty right now. Like, holy shit. This is such a vibe. I love it so much. I love being out here. One day I would love to like record a drawing video out in like the woods or something like that. The only problem would be the setup, because I don't know how much like stuff I'd have to bring, and I've tried drawing outside and it's really difficult because, you know, bugs and dirt, and also setting up the camera. So that's gonna be like a future thing possibly. I don't know if anyone's interested in that, but anyway, I guess I'll just start the journal decoration, and I hope you guys like the footage that I used. See ya. So this journal is different from my other 2 journals that I have finished, because this is actually a fully blank journal, and it's not actually a journal or a sketchbook. It's a scrapbook, specifically a spiral bound scrapbook, and I got it from Michael's for like $12. So if you want to get one of those, you can get it from there. So I got it because, well, it's a scrapbook, and I figured that maybe having something with blank pages might be more, it might be easier to make scrapbook pages, because I feel like with my other 2 journals, they weren't really the best for scrapbooking. Like, I tried my best, but the paper wasn't the best quality, and also the lines did distract from the overall look of what I wanted. So I decided getting a blank book would definitely help with making my journal more aesthetic. So for this video, I'm just going to be doing the decoration portion, and I'm showing like how I decorate my covers for things. And also it has like special pockets and whatnot with it, which I think is pretty neat, but I'm not going to decorate those too much. Anyway, so for this, I wanted to do a nature theme, as I said in the beginning of the video. So I got out all of my like cottage core, green, nature themed scrapbook paper, and I just started gluing. This time around, I decided to just kind of have it be more simplistic in terms of like layout and whatnot. Like, I didn't go too crazy. I didn't add any stickers or anything like that. On the inside I did though, but I didn't do anything for like the back inside of the book, mainly just because usually near the end of a book I don't usually do too much in terms of decoration. I probably should have done that, but whatever, it's okay. So yeah, not much to say here. It's mostly just like me just putting on the paper and the other things. I also reused a lot of like old stuff that I had. Like, there was this thing from this collage I made for an assignment for class, but I took it apart, but it's fine though because I scanned everything. Anyway, so I'm just adding a bunch of random stuff. Usually when it comes to collage, something I want to say is that collage, you can just do anything, you know? You can just put anything anywhere and that's it. Boom, collage. I would say really the only way to make collages really good is just like, you know, you can follow like the rule of thirds and try to have like a cohesive maybe concept or theme, especially when it comes to color. Like for this, I had a lot of green, but also some reds, a little bit of pink, some yellow, and a little bit of brown because it's supposed to be nature, but like kind of like cottage core. And I'm already finished the front. So the back side is not going to be as complex because it's the back side. I wanted to decorate it just so the back side didn't look blank. And yeah, I wasn't really in the mood to paint anything anyway. But back to what I was saying about collage. So yeah, collage is like it's freeing because you really don't need to do too much in terms of like effort. Like, you really don't have to go crazy with it unless you really want to and make something more narrative themed. Like, I've seen plenty of collages where it's just stuff, but it looks good because it's so maximalist and so like cohesive in a way. But there's also beauty in how chaotic it can be, and that's honestly why I love collage so much, because it's just, I feel like it's the most accessible, one of the most accessible forms of art, because anyone can do it, and like you can literally use any materials. A lot of materials I've been using from like different things like magazines and whatnot. And also like my old art, that's something I should mention. Old art, y'all need to like utilize your old art more. Use it for collages and scrapbooking. It will definitely be very helpful. I have like an entire boxes full of old art cutouts that I have, and I'm gonna be planning on using a lot of it in my journal. So there's that as well. Not so much to comment on for like the inner cover of this. So yeah, I didn't really have a specific thing going on. I did have this thing from another collage they did, and it was a cutout, so I just kind of included that there. Then I added a lot of washi tape just so that like the white parts will be covered, because the paper didn't really get to cover the white parts of the book, and also because, you know, it fits the color palette pretty well. So now that I'm adding the letters, something I noticed is that unfortunately I did not have any A's, so I had to draw it in, and that kind of irked me a little bit because it sticks out. And also the letters do not blend in well with the background. That was kind of an issue on my part, but I don't really feel like outlining it. I'm trying not to touch that part of the cover anyway, because the stickers were coming off and I don't want to risk ruining anything, so I'm just gonna like leave it there. But yeah, I put a welcome to my journal, which I never really done before, but I kind of wanted to do it because this book is special since it is a different approach to my journaling, and I just thought it would be kind of cute, so yeah. And that is the finished thing. I didn't show the process of it, but I did tape everything down. But yeah, that's all I have to really say about this. It's kind of a short video. I just wanted to do something quick. And yeah, hope you guys like this chill, nature-themed vibe. And I'll see you quite later.